I'm gonna show you how to export these chords when you're like happy with some chords and you want to use them in your production. First of all, I'm gonna record just me playing one note on my keyboard. Like that. So as you can see here, I'm getting just like one notes here, but I still want the real chords here so I can export them and I don't have to use this plugin all again on every single track here. So what I do to export the chords, that's very easy. I use another MIDI FX plugin that is free. It's from AudioCR. It's called MIDI FX Freeze. Looks like this. So the only thing you need to do here is just to press the freeze button here and play the track. Like that. As you can see here now, you will have a MIDI clip. So what we're gonna do here is just to move the MIDI clip from the plugin to the arrangement, and voila, you have the chords. Just make sure to have these like MIDI FX off, and now when we play it, we have the real chords. It's that easy. So you can get like really creative with that chord plugin or the MIDI FXs. I just like, when I discovered this, I were really amazed how much potential these MIDI FXs can how much you can get from them, you know. But alright, we still have these chords now, and we're gonna go over to the next instrument. So it's the piano summer here. Let's play it. It's almost the same chords, but I've added up one octave lower too. So I took this one and just copied it over one octave down, and I took this one, and like all of the lower notes of the chord, you know, and just drag it all one octave lower. So 12 notes down. That make the piano sound more fuller. So that's why I did that. And this is just a Nexus, as always. And this is, I don't know, this is a preset. Is actually not a piano preset, but there was a piano in it, so I just use it. I thought that it sounded really cool, so yeah, I'm just using it. And I also have an EQ here. Rolled off the low end and added up some of the higher frequencies here, just to get the piano to be more like you want to really hear the piano. But in this case, this piano sound is still kind of in the background. So I really like when the piano is not like very audible. You don't want to hear the piano really good anymore in the electronic music like it was before. On the other side, like in deep house and other genres, you want to hear the piano really good, so that depends. But in this case, I like the piano like this. Alright, so next track is this one. Yeah, so this is just Logic's built-in plugin called EFM1. And it's also the default sound. I didn't change anything here. So it's a sound that is really common in deep house right now. But I just noticed that Calvin Harris used these kind of sound in his newest track with Rihanna, but it's you can't really hear it. It's just more in the background. So and it's the same idea here in my track, that I want it to be more in the background. I don't want to hear this kind of sound too much in the mix. So I have it on like here, like this, and I have a FabFilter Saturn plugin on here, and with the preset Gentle Saturator, you get more sparkle to the sound. In this case, I hire like I did like a raise here on the higher frequency spectrum, because in this case I think that I wanted it to sound like the higher frequencies that you want to hear them. But as I said before, I don't want to hear them really much, so I'm gonna back off this. That's better. So just the Gentle Saturator itself, just by like it is in the default setting, that will make the sound more analog and like have some more sparkle into it. So it's not like a very huge difference, but it is some difference. So yeah, and then I have the EQ, and I'm gonna roll off some of the low end here, and I'm gonna roll off a lot of the high end too. So what I always do with the EQ is just to like rolling off stuff that you really don't hear, because if you don't hear them, you don't need them. So you know, you can have sounds that you really don't hear, but they are there. And for instance, like bass sounds, you can have bass sounds that you really don't hear in this region, but if you have them on, they will make like they will get you like a real like